Okay, so here we have another mini reading on karmic energies. So at the bottom of the deck, we have a karmic aunt. We have a karmic aunt who was enacting this. And this karmic aunt was had a vested interest in making you feel small. This is like Five of Swords energy, making you feel small and ashamed so that they could eat and command your energy. So it's a very vampiric, parasitic energy, whereby they have to shrink you in order to get what it is that is within you, if that makes sense. It's like if a sponge is full of water, in order to get the water, you need to squeeze the sponge. So it's kind of like you're the sponge and they wanted the water kind of energy. That's the analogy my guides are giving me. When I pulled cards to find out exactly how they were enacting this against you in your situation and what it was they were extracting from you, it was that they would they would play on your intelligence and your intellect. So their main way was to make you doubt yourself or make you feel stupid or unworthy or like you lacked intelligence, Yeah. And the reason they were doing this was because there was something about your presence that irked them. Something about your presence that, although it irked them because they wanted it. And this is quite often the situation that occurs when you're a light being, before you know this and before people are fully aware consciously of why they feel this. It's like they want something of yours and they don't want you to have it. And so they do everything they can to try to make you feel small in order to kind of take what they can. So there's something about your presence, and when I say your presence, it's like the way you command a room, the way people are drawn to you, the way you make people feel. It's something that can't be duplicated. It's something that can't be learned. And this person really begrudged you this. And so their way of trying to minimize your effect in the world and on others was to attack and insult your intelligence and your intellect. Now, I don't know if they did this magically or not. There's nothing here that says it. What this feels more than anything is it feels like a karmic cycle with an aunt. And because it's so deeply ingrained, the behavior has continued for so long, it's become a part of your reality and it was revealed to you. And as it was being revealed to you that this was the pattern and this was actually what this aunt was doing and they're wounding, it's like the conviction comes for them too. And it's like as you rise into your power, they begin to notice they can't do these things to you anymore. And so now this aunt, she's trying to figure out how much you know. And when with this reading, what I'm getting in terms of trying to figure out how much you know, it's like she's trying to figure out how much you know about her own darkness, like her own shadow energy, like her own jealousy, her own vindictiveness against you, the truth of her nature behind like the things that she tried to hide. Like most of the time when people do this, they really want you to think that the reason they're doing it is there's something wrong with you. And really there's something deeply wrong with her that she hasn't wounded. So it's like she's trying to figure out how much you know about her shadow. Okay. This aunt may be coming across as being remorseful or sorry, but really what it is she's trying to manipulate your energy so that she doesn't have to face her own shadow again. And so she can try to distort your image or your perception of her own shadow now too. So again, the energy can be shifted to you thinking there's something wrong with you when really it's her projecting. Okay, so you're being called because this energy is so deeply ingrained, because it's a family energy that has happened over time, over years, maybe even decades, maybe even generationally. Women do this to other to nieces, nephews, and their own children. So you're being called to connect with storm energy, because storm energy has the power to shift things that are really stagnant, because it works with all four elements. And this is a very, very big energy because it's accumulated over time. And so it requires a lot of shifting energy. So you're being called to work with the storm to bring in more rejuvenating energy for yourself so you can recover all it is that this person tried to steal from you energetically, meaning your confidence in yourself and your ability to own your presence and to command your own energy. Okay, so the way you work with the storm, everyone, it's going to be different. Maybe you want to work with storm deities. Maybe you want to research this. Maybe you want to work with storm water. I love working with storm water. But yes, this is a message coming up for you. If you'd like to check me out in my longer readings, please go over to YouTube. I am under Solara with an H Speaks. If you'd like a personal consultation with me or a tarot, astrology, soul mapping report, please check out my website, Solara with an H.info. Thank you so much.